You know, school is supposed to be a safe place for kids. It's a place where parents can send kids to not only learn and get an education, but also a place where they will be safe and protected by adult supervision, security. Now, we all know that school isn't always the safest place in the world, but for the most part, school is fairly safe and there is adult supervision and protection for the kids. But the events that have been taking place at these two Oklahoma schools are downright disgusting, disturbing, and very, very dark. I don't even know how they've been able to get away with this for years. Like, they've been doing this for years. And it's just unfucking believable that now this story is starting to come out after this has been happening for years.
This video was taken from the YouTube channels of Edmond North and Memorial, publicly posted footage of their students licking chocolate, peanut butter, and other condiments off feet and armpits, all during their week-long philanthropy events, known as Balto Week for Edmond North and Swine Week for Edmond Memorial. The most recent video is from 2020, but we found videos going back to 2015. We sent the video you just watched to Edmond Public Schools asking for their response. They noted the feet licking, quote, didn't happen this year, and the district spokesperson didn't respond directly to the videos we sent.
So as you can see in the video, these two schools, Edmond Memorial and Edmond North, have been hosting these events for quote unquote philanthropy, where they have the students lick, peanut butter and chocolate off of body parts such as like the toes and the armpits of the staff, like teachers. Now, I don't know how, as a grown ass adult, you could sit up here and watch kids do this and think that this is okay. What teacher would want to participate in this? This is downright disturbing. It's absolutely disgusting. Why do you have little kids licking condiments off of you? That shit is creepy and downright nasty. It's disgusting that these type of events are even taking place. Who even came up with this idea or thought this would be a good idea? You really have to wonder what the fuck is wrong with that person, because to sit up here and allow kids to be over here licking chocolate and peanut butter off of grown adults' armpits and feet, like, who comes up with a sick ass game or challenge for philanthropy? Notice how they putting this behind philanthropy. These sick and disgusting events are being used to raise money for charity, as they say. I don't know if they're really using the money for philanthropy, but at the same time, it really doesn't even matter. The fact that you got this going on is just completely absurd and just outright horrible. And I don't know how they've been getting away with this for so long. I can't even imagine, bro. The schools that I went to, if anybody would have suggested this type of thing or even tried this, everybody's parents would have been up there, and it would have been some people in some graves after that. Like, it would have been very, very ugly if anybody would have tried this BS at any of the schools I went to, bro. Like, some people would have never seen the day of light again. How this has been going on, how the parents have been okay with this. Like, I don't even know, as a parent, how do you let your kid do this, bro? I don't know how the teachers are okay with this, the principal, the staff. Like, everything about this is just wrong, but they've been doing this for forever. This is like a tradition.
Once my name was called, I was so nervous, anxiety, like almost in tears, because I did not want to have to do these challenges.
Aside from licking toes, these are some of the other challenges or dares former students described to Fox 25.
Somebody was nominated to stand in a trash can. This was after we had all eaten our lunch, and we all would pour our lunch on top of this person that was in the trash can.
The bird feeding would consist of 4 students, and so the first student would have to drink something, put it in their mouth, and then spit it into the next person's mouth, and then spit it into the third person's mouth, and the fourth person had to swallow it.
This is how former students say the dares chosen by student council would be assigned.
Any student could bid on another student. Say a student didn't like me, they could put $100 on me to have to lick ketchup off of someone's face. And if I didn't have $100 to give to the philanthropy to get out of it, I would just have to be involved with it.
This to me sounds like grounds for child abuse. Also, hazing comes into mind. But not only that, it also sounds like something we like to call extortion. It sounds like they are extorting these kids, because this girl just said that a kid could put money on you to make you do whatever disgusting act they wanted you to perform. And if you didn't have the money to outbid them for the philanthropy, notice how it just keep coming back to the philanthropy. Like, they're doing this for a cause. But if you couldn't outbid them, then you were forced to do whatever stupid request that kid had. And it could be kids that would bully other kids and, you know, they would have more money and can get them to do just the dumbest shit in the world, bro. And I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, like, isn't that like somewhat of like extortion, you know, basically like telling people, hey, if you don't pay this X amount of money, this is going to happen to you. You're going to be embarrassed. But everything is just wrong about this. There's red flags everywhere, bro. And they have been doing this for forever. They have been getting away with this for forever. They said the first video, like these videos are from like 2020. There are other videos from like 2015. Who knows what's been going on before like YouTube and the internet. This is just absolutely crazy and insane. And as grown adults, how do you as a grown adult sit here and watch this shit and not say nothing about that? How do you as a parent, like I'm sure some parents that were told about this, how do you send your kid back to this school and let them go through some shit like this? Like, bro, nobody would have ever played with none of the people at my school like this. This would have never been allowed. That shit would have been shut down before it. As soon as somebody would have said that, it would have been problems. It would have been chaos up in there. How they been allowing this to go away is just downright sad. It's really dark to try to put this all behind philanthropy. Like you're raising money for a cause, but then you have to humiliate your students in order to get the money for the cause. And not only that, but you're encouraging bullying by saying, hey, you can put however much money you want on somebody's head. That's a bounty. They putting bounties on kids' heads. I mean, it's just downright sick and disgusting. And it's really just like, who came up with this idea? Like, whoever that needs to be shot on sight, like right then and there. Like he shouldn't even be walking out. Needs to be thrown out of motherfucking airplane, no parachute.
Honestly, felt like more like hazing in a way, because if you didn't have money to get out of it, like you were being forced to do it.
Students claim those with money to buy out of dares had the upper hand.
Most students can't afford that, especially the lower income. So it was definitely more of like, I think, a bullying. I think they were targeting certain students.
A former student from a wealthy family agrees.
I had money to pay my way out, but some students weren't fortunate for that. Like some students would choose to skip lunch and then they were threatened with detention if they didn't go to lunch. So I would beg my parents for hundreds of dollars during that week to ensure I didn't have to participate in the challenges.
The two former students are speaking from their own perspectives, understanding that not everyone will have the same viewpoint on the charity event.
I don't want to speak for all of them because maybe some didn't care, but I know a lot of us did not want to do these and participate in them, and we couldn't pay it back.
Now that we're older, seeing how wrong it is to have to pay $100 at a school to get out of licking someone's toes, you would think you wouldn't have to do that if you didn't want to, but they would always threaten us like, it's for charity, you have to do it. No one wants to lick stuff off of people's toes, even if it's for charity.
I mean, just downright disgusting, bro. And if you seen the video, they got little kids in there, bro. Like kids that look like between the ages of like 7 and 10 doing this dumb shit. And I'm just sitting up here thinking to myself, like, bruh, I don't give a damn what the cause was. I don't care if we trying to save the whole goddamn world. I don't give a damn if this money going to the research of cancer, bro. I'm not licking nobody damn toes, armpits, none of that goofy shit for no bullshit like this, man. Like, I don't give a damn, bro. This ain't right one way or another. I don't care if the kids thought it was fun or if some of the kids thought it was cool and like they didn't think it was wrong. No, it's wrong. As a grown ass adult, bro, to be sitting up here allowing little kids to put their tongue on you, bro, like you don't feel some type of way about that? Like you don't think in your mind that that's a problem? That doesn't look like a bad look to you? How could this be fun? Whoever came up with this is just beyond sick, bro. This is a sick human being that came up with this stupid ass shit. And the people to go along with this, for the staff to go along with this, bro, I don't give a damn how much money you making, bro, or how much they paying you, bro, or if you needed the job, bro. No job is worth having to go sell your soul for some stupid shit like this. It's just no way. You cannot tell me whatever you getting paid or how bad you need the money, bro, you're gonna sit up here and let this be like what? How do you sleep at night knowing that you have to do this stupid shit? And like I said, for the parents, bro, somebody should have pulled pull your kids out. This should have been a riot. The first time this happened, it should have been a fucking riot. It should have been motherfuckers standing outside the building with torches in their hand, ready to burn that motherfucker to the ground, bro. Like, I mean, it's just, bro, that's so sad for the kids that have to be forced to do this. And then at the end of the day, like I said, I wouldn't even have done it. Like, fuck that. Or give me detention. I'll stay after school. I ain't got no problem. Or fuck that. Get me out of this school. I'll go somewhere else. If this is the dumb shit we got to do in order to stay in here, Fuck y'all. I'm not doing this silly shit, bro. I'm not out here licking nobody's toes. I don't know what they toes. They might have fungus, all type of shit on their armpits. They been running around all day. It's probably hot outside or whatever. You want me to go lick they nasty ass armpits? Fuck no. And who knows how, I don't know, bro, how deep this shit really went. This is all we see on camera. And the students was coming out talking about it. And now it's kind of getting some steam right now, but not enough. Like some people, we need to press this shit. This shit needs to be global, everywhere. Like this is unacceptable, bro. I don't know what the fuck they got going on in Oklahoma, but somebody ass need to be sent to jail, bro. Sent to prison. This is child abuse, bro. Extortion, bullying, hazing. And these are kids. Just really, really sad, bro. Just really, really sad, bro. And the sad part is that all this is supposed to be going to like different charities. Imagine being a charity and you getting money from people that abuse kids. That's really, really fucking evil, bro. I mean, this is an evil ass setup. Whoever came up with this is a sick person. And I said needs to be shot on sight, need your ass whooped immediately. This is just downright disgusting, bro. I seen this and I just had to say something about it, man. Hopefully we can spread some awareness to see what the fuck is going on, because somebody ass need to be fired, man. So please get on the Oklahoma School District ass for this shit, because this is just absolutely disturbing, disgusting, and somebody ass need to get cooked for this. I don't give a damn who it is. There's no way this shit should have been allowed. It's no way this shit should have been going on for this long. And nobody said nothing. Crazy, bro.